here we are. We won the die roll, so we are going to play first.
Oof, we have to mulligan.
Yeah, pretty rough one there. Definitely gonna have to mulligan.
It's a shame. With a forest, it would have been an easy keep, but
You mean with an island?
I'm in an island, yeah. Yeah, that's good.
Ah, this is actually
All our colors.
Pretty good hand here. So what's our first turn play then? Do we just play the Dismal Backwater? Or
Yep.
do we...
That's what we do.
Gain 1 life. Our opponent plays a forest.
And we play an embodiment of spring.
What land do we play out here? The Bloodstained Mire or
Yes.
the forest?
No, I played the forest.
Okay.
Why are you tapping 2?
It's a 1-drop.
Indeed it is.
Just to psych our opponent out.
It's too bad you can't sack him on the same turn you play him.
Yeah, that would be pretty nice. Interesting. Probably going up against an Abzan deck here. Playing the Archer's Parapet. That card's actually very annoying.
Yeah.
But it'll be a pretty nice target for Singing Bell Strike, probably.
And so I guess we just play land and pass.
Well, we morph our Pinewalker, don't we?
Don't we want to... Well,
Yeah, so we can either morph the Pinewalker or we can pass and then sacrifice the Embodiment of Spring on his instep to play out the Sultai Flare.
Well, we could play the Sultai Flare next turn. No, what we do
we can
is...
play the Sultai Flare next turn anyways, though.
No,
so.
but we could play the Pinewalker next turn.
No, because we won't have 2 green.
Yes, we will, because we have the Embodiment of Spring.
We can search up a forest.
Well, I think we can...
Isn't it just as good to kind of just get it out morph right now anyways?
Yeah. But swing in first.
With the Embodiment of Spring?
He doesn't have Defender.
Opponent plays out the Highwind game.
Brings out the big guns.
Yeah, he's just going to be trying to slow the game down until he can play his really powerful stuff. Ooh, Sultai Charm's not bad here.
So I think we just play out the Flare and
pass the turn.
Pass the turn.
Yeah, next turn we can start getting fancy. So we're going to sack our Bloodstained Mire for a mountain.
Yep.
Search up our 1 mountain.
It's too bad we can't swing in, but...
Yeah. Bit of a shame, but I love having the Sultai Flare out on the battlefield. It's just a strong card.
Yeah.
It'd be nice once we get our Pinewalker going.
If we don't hit our 5th land next turn, we can Bell Strike his Parapet and swing in with the Flare. Or,
Ooh, Siegecraft.
We can...
That's nice. That's just going to let us...
Yeah.
Well, do we Sultai Charm that just to...
Yeah, that's
just to
better.
get it off the table?
But next turn we can Sultai... If we draw a land, Sultai Charm and Bell Strike.
No blocks here, I assume.
Yeah, no blocks.
Yeah, next turn if we do draw a basic land, we can Sultai Charm and Singing Bell Strike and just get in for a ton of damage. Team Charm is fine too, though. So do we attack in with these 2, and then Sultai Charm on his turn?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
Or alternatively, we could have, we can block with our Embodiment of Spring, jump with our Spring, and get a land.
Oh, and sack it in response just to buy some time. Oh, that's an interesting...
And then this way we can play...
Then next turn we can Sultai Charm and Team Charger, or
and
Sultai Charm and...
Well, we can play our Charger right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, no, we can't. We can't, because it costs green.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So we could have Bell Striked his Parapet and attacked in for 5, but...
Right.
Oh, well.
And we'll see what he does. This leaves us a little safer in case he does any kind of crazy plays.
Yeah,
on the Highland game. See what he does.
So yeah.
Yeah. So we're just. So are we on the block and sack, or are we
block
on the
and
Sultai
sack?
Charm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's not lifelink or anything, so.
Yeah.
And we want to get that land. And get a island.
Do we want an island or do we want a forest?
We want an island. Because we only have double blue things and we have no double green.
Yeah, we already have the Pinewalker in play.
Yeah.
Of Yeah, but if we'd gotten a green, we could play the Sultai Charm and the Temur Charger in the same turn.
Or we can morph if we draw land. If we draw any land, we can morph the Temur Charger.
That's true.
Oh, see here now we have the Scion. So.
That's true. Good call. Good call. All right. So what's our play here?
I think we bell and swing in and leave up Sultai Charm.
That does seem pretty strong. Man, that Siege Craft on the Highland game. It's a beefy Elma right there.
We are winning this race, so we could also save the Sultai Charm for something better.
I don't know. That 2-for-1's very tempting to me.
Just get rid of it.
I mean, I am a little scared that he might be sitting on like a Feat of Resistance. But if he is, like, he's gonna get us with it eventually.
This is their last removal.
Yep, Feat of Resistance. Oh no, feed the clan. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's a bad.
He is going to trigger Ferocious and gain 10 life. So I mean that gives him a lot of time.
Yeah, but what a waste of a card.
Yeah, I mean he did just turn our 2-for-1 into a 3-for-1, so I can't be too upset about it. Pops his Flooded Strand. What's he going to play here? Salt Road Patrol. Okay, that's pretty good against us. Just a lot of toughness. But it's still going to get eaten by our Pine Walker if he blocks it.
Yeah, so let's attack in.
Yeah, just attack in and unmorph the Pine Walker is going to...
Yeah, attack with both. Sweet.
Yeah, it's a very risky block by our opponent.
But he doesn't expect. Yeah, I feel.
But he knows that we have 5 lands, you know.
Yeah, true. But I don't know if you expect because what's the Sultai 5 mana more?
Gadul.
Is a 3/4.
Abomination.
Yeah, so he probably thought it was that.
That's true. We do have 4 colors of mana on the battlefield, though. But yeah.
Yeah, but
they don't always see the Pine Walker isn't uncommon, so
the common morph cards.
Exactly.
Other than the 5/5, I don't think. All right, attacking again.
Yeah. So I mean, he is gonna have the ability to untap in response, but
who cares?
Yeah.
If he wants to spend 6 mana doing that,
we're pretty happy if he does that. It just means he doesn't have anything else to blow us out with.
All right, good to see him do that.
Yeah.
And then let's play out our Scion and our Charger.
Yeah. Just kind of develop our board. We'll have to hope that he doesn't have another or have an End Hostilities or
that's possible.
even scarier in Dune Blast.
Well, he doesn't have black mana open, so
that's true.
But yeah,
we did see a Flooded Strand actually, which is blue, which is a little weird actually.
But he didn't get a.
Yeah, right. He didn't get an island with it. He got a plains with it. Maybe he's just playing that for like swag, you know, just.
Well, to thin out your deck too. It's fine just to get rid of a land.
Yeah, but I think that argument has kind of been shown to be, like it just doesn't thin your deck to a statistical significant amount.
You mean 1 life isn't worth it?
Yeah, it's not worth the 1 life basically. It thins your deck so insignificantly that the 1 life isn't worth it. Now, then again, he has a ton of life gain, so like we're seeing him play another Highland game here.
Which is pretty bad against our Charger. Oh, there's a Wind Scout. Should we keep up the Wind Scout? I think we are we're winning this race.
Just in case he does have End Hostilities.
Yeah, and also we can wait till we have a spell to go with the Wind Scout.
Might be smart. For now, we're just attacking him with the team, right?
Yeah, our Charger dies, but...
That's fine if he wants to trade the Charger with the Highland game.
And we can also pump up the Scion to a 4 power.
Yeah.
The Charger has trample, right? Or no?
No, it gives a creature trample when it flips up. It doesn't have trample itself. But I'm okay just trading it off with the Highland game here.
Yeah, that's fine. So
no reason to bother pumping.
We do 6, so he's at 10.
We're gonna do 8.
Nobody gains 2 from the.
All right. So yeah, we'll net 6. Which is
and
totally
actually,
reasonable.
I would play the sandbar.
Yeah, we'll play the sandbar. Just sit back on the Wind Scout, though, in case he does have end hostilities.
Yeah.
Interesting. Wonder what he's thinking about here.
He's probably thinking, I wish I had another Feed the Clan.
I wish he had another Feed the Clan, too. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, right? Like, that's why people don't play those cards. Because, yeah, he gained 10 life, but look where he's back down at 10 now. Because it didn't really affect the board.
Just an awful card.
I mean,
also, Siegecraft is pretty bad.
He conceded. Yeah, I mean, we punished him for playing the Siegecraft there as well.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Well, maybe he'll side out into a good deck.
Mark, you're so harsh.
No, I'm...
So, what sideboards do we have to think about for him?
For him, nothing. Let's just run it back.
Just run it back?
Yeah.
Mark, you're not giving our opponent the respect he deserves.
What respect does he deserve? He's playing
It's a little harsh. Okay, yeah, I mean, I don't really see anything. We didn't really see any, like, flyers to sideboard in Sagu Archer 4.
Feed the Clans is like 2 mana, discard a card.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think if you're getting 10 life off of it, it's like almost worth thinking about maybe. But given that it doesn't always give you 10 life, like, it's pretty unplayable.
Like in M14, like gaining life was a thing. Congregate was a thing. Where you gain life and you do things with it, but is there any interaction?
No, it's like life gain can be good in the specific type of game where you're in a race with another deck. So, like, I look at it as like,
oh, let's keep this hand.
Could potentially be a sideboard.
We don't have
card.
Oof. Let's not keep this hand.
Yeah, this is a little rough because we just don't have the island. Because otherwise, we could like start out super aggressive with like the Ghost Fireblade on the sandbar and the Impotimus Spring out there. But
the Ghost Fireblade and equip our spring.
Yeah, that's actually kind of dirty, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, we just have to mulligan though. I think, right?
Or I would keep this just because I think it'll be fun to play.
Really? We're on the. I mean, we're on the draw. We could just get punished.
I would not keep this.
No, we have to mulligan.
Keep this one though. This one's pretty decent.
Yeah, this hand's fine.
We have our Timber Charm and our Singing.
We're just gonna ride Wetland Sandbar to the win. Our opponent also mulliganed to 6. That's good for us.
And cliffs, to the cliffs and beyond. All right,
we're just gonna drop the sandbar and just ride it to victory with all of our pseudo blue removal.
No 2-drop.
That's good for us.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's
There's
actually that make this hand just a lot better. Actually,
yeah. We can actually ride that one too.
Yeah. I mean, these 3 spells are just great to back up the Jeskai Wind Scout.
Yeah, and also if we play the Bell Strike and then force away, it becomes a 4, so we can trigger Ferocious.
Looks like our opponent has his full Abzan mana, but had no turn 3 play, which is a little interesting.
And let's swing.
I think we just attack and then play the Wind Scout. Yeah, happy to see the Riverware Aerialist here as well.
Yeah.
Nice for us to be kind of able to take the tempo back from our opponent, even though we were on the draw. I always like when you can do that a lot in this format because people, well, it's not uncommon for people to not have a turn 2 play.
No turn 4 play.
Now that is very interesting. He has perfect mana.
We can't even use
no turn 3, no turn 4 play.
We can't use any of our cards to trigger prowess. We could Temur Charm to make everyone unblockable.
That's so interesting. I mean, I almost just feel like he has like a kill shot here, right?
Well, let's attack. What is Temur Charm's other abilities?
It's you can counter a spell. So if he plays like kill shot, we can just counter it.
Yeah.
We can mana leak it.
It's a good thing to have.
I just feel like he has to have a spell here.
If not, then
no spell.
we'll counter. Let's counter whatever creature he plays next turn.
Right. I mean, I think that just puts us pretty far ahead. Do we even care about a creature spell though? Because we have 2 strikes.
That's true. See, this guy is playing the turtle.
Ooh. Now, the Singing Bell Strike is going to be brutal against the Tower Shell, isn't it? Like it's just a complete remove. Like
no, because yes, yeah, exactly. He gets rid of it.
oh, he gets rid of it when he attacks. Okay. So do we counter this?
Yeah, I think we counter that, or we force it away on our turn.
Yeah, I kind of think we. I kind of think we can deal with it. Like we just. Nah, maybe we should just counter it.
Yeah, I'd rather counter it. Use our mana.
Because it does block very well.
Yeah. That turtle is so stupid.
It's just a shame to trigger the prowess, you know, like post combat. Or on our opponent's turn, rather.
Yeah. Ooh, there we go. Okay. That's a card. Because it also triggers prowess.
Yeah, so we're just going to play that to trigger prowess, basically. And next turn, start getting some damage in with it.
Yeah.
Smash in for 5 here is not bad, though. Yeah, the Jeskai Wind Scout just does a lot of work.
Yeah, if they can't kill it, it's so hard to deal with.
Or if they can't deal with it, man. It's just really
it's hard to
really
deal
hard
with
to
when
deal
you can't
with.
deal with it.
So next turn, we can either Singing Bell Strike or force away a creature that he plays. We can equip the Ghost Fireblade. Ooh, Highland Game. Okay.
That's a dangerous card.
And the Siegecraft. That's just
Again.
we're just gonna. I mean, I just force away right now, don't I?
On his turn, you mean?
Yeah, why not? Just do it right now.
Yeah, yeah. Makes sense to me.
No, actually, we maybe should have just waited to trigger prowess.
Yeah.
I just conceded.
If we'd waited, he would have conceded.
Yeah. Well, that was a pretty quick one. Kind of an interesting keep from our opponent there, because he had his perfect mana, but then had no spells to play. I think he just must have gotten mana flooded and he just drew a bunch of lands. So.
Yeah, and he was playing some questionable cards.
He probably kept a hand with a bunch of land and the turtle, you know, figuring like if I could just get to turn 5 and stabilize, but then we obviously kind of punched him by countering the spell there. No one really expects you to have the counter spell with just the 3 mana in this format, I don't think.
I mean, this is when matchups like this, when cancel does a lot. When you play down your 3-drop, the 2/1 flyer, and then if they can't deal with it,
you just sit back and hold up cancel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. All right, yeah. So we'll see you guys in the next round.